Hey Sugarfoots, it's me, Keisha, aka Color Me Pynk, and I'm here with this week's All Tea, All Shade, Love and Marriage Huntsville, Season 6, Episode 13 review. Okay, so last night's episode began where we left off last week with Maurice and Kimmy getting into it over this whole Kiuwha situation that Maurice brought up out of nowhere. I think it was to take the heat off of his piss poor parenting when it comes to Monster. So he continues to be this antagonistic a-hole to this woman, and basically tells her that he's going to set up a meeting between her and Kiuwha to discuss this whole side chick situation. Like, we are 6 seasons in. Why are we having this conversation? Somebody please, like, haven't we talked about this? How many more ways do this need to be discussed? Yes, in the past, Kimmy was adamant that she wanted an apology, this, that, and the third. But I think with somebody going through breast cancer, having to have radiation and chemotherapy, that would be the last thing on her mind right about now. Like, that is minuscule compared to what is going on in this lady's life. And I don't understand how the life of me that she sat there and allowed him to talk to her the way that he was. He was being so sarcastic and snippy at her and just poking at her. And I don't understand how she did not cuss him out for old and new, because who in the F are you talking to? Nigga, do you know what I'm over here going up against? What I'm going through on a daily? And you got the nerve to be coming at me sideways about some crap that you should have got together and nipped in the bud years ago. Because like she said, you are at fault on this, not I. And like I said, I really honestly feel like Maurice was trying to take the light off of him with the fact that he is not spending quality time with his son. He didn't want to deal with that. He didn't want to hear the truth on that. So then that's why he brought up this whole Kiuwha and the side chick situation. Boy, I could see right through you. So he then texts Kiuwha about them meeting up, and Kimmy just sitting there clearly, visibly upset and mad and angry. But because the cameras is on, she's like, whatever, babe, whatever you want, being condescending, but still. She was like, would you like to write up my agenda for the week too? I mean, I'm in this situation because of you. And he was like, oh, this what you gonna do? This what you gonna do? Yeah, that's what she gonna do. Looking like a human sunflower seed. I cannot stand him. Really, truly. I'm just over this. Woo, I'm over these Negroes on this show, on these shows, child. I just cannot, because I don't understand how ain't all three of them got backhanded by now. By all three of these women. Like, y'all need to jump them because ain't no way. So Keke ended up feeling some type of way about Tisha not telling her about being Grand Marshal for this parade in Mobile, Alabama. And Tisha was receiving the key to the city. Tisha tells her that, it honestly slipped her mind. It wasn't a big deal to her, but invites her to come and tells her that like she wasn't trying to be funny or nothing like that. So Kimmy then tells Mel that she's been, very tired here lately because, she's going through the radiation portion of this. And I went through radiation. When I tell you that the tired from radiation is a tired that you have never felt before, it's a tired where your whole body is tired. My legs literally used to feel like sandbags. They were just heavy, and I would just every day at this particular time in the day, my whole body would just be overwhelmed with tiredness where you can't do nothing but just lay there and go to sleep. Now, mind you, I wouldn't stay asleep for very long. I would take a nap every day for maybe about a good 30, maybe 40 minutes. But if I didn't do that, I would be done for the day. I had to have those naps. It's not a tired that you can work through, or no, you have to just succumb to it. And to learn that Monster and Maurice haven't really been helping her around the house. Like, Kimmy, girl, I don't understand it. 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 Because if a Negro can't step up to the plate at something like doing something like this in your life, I don't know what to tell you, girl. The fact that he just did that horrible interview with Carlos talking about he needs sex, and she basically continued to have sex with him even though she didn't want to, as basically like her wifely duties, even though she wasn't into it. Like, why would you even want to have sex with somebody that's is not enjoying it? Okay, first of all, and just literally is just laying there pretty much and faking it. Like, and this, and you could care less because you need to have sex. You couldn't put your needs aside, your so-called needs aside, to just be a loving, caring spouse to your wife who's going through breast cancer. Now, I only went through the surgery and radiation. That was enough for me. Now, chemo on top of that, I couldn't imagine having somebody lay on top of me while I'm going through something like that, losing my hair, the tiredness, the sickness of it all, and all the things that come along with chemo. Kimmy, I don't know what's going on over there, but you a better woman than I ever be. I don't know if the D is that good. If I don't understand what the attraction is with this man, because he is the most inconsiderate person I've ever seen. Like, he's just horrible. And he shouldn't even felt comfortable even admitting something like that on a national platform like that. And I'm so happy Hollywood Unlocked picked it up and went in on him, because it's disgusting behavior. Disgusting. And he should be embarrassed. You should be embarrassed for tolerating this crappy behavior. I don't understand what y'all see in these Scott dudes. I just really honestly don't. Really honestly don't. Maurice then lost 10 pounds and then lost his mind, because I don't really understand what this man's problem is. Really don't get it at all. Looking like the male version of Raven Simone. I can't stand that nigga. And now that I know for a fact that he don't like me, fuck you. Like, that's how I feel about him. Like, F you. Gross. So Tisha getting her hair done at the salon and invites Keke to come by because she's upset with Keke because Keke didn't end up showing up in Mobile to support her. And she feels like this is something that Keke always does. She always flakes on her last minute. Keke comes up there and says that she's on methadone to help with her addiction, and it causes her to sweat really bad, and hopefully soon she'll be able to wean herself off of everything. Congratulations to her. Hopefully she's met her goal and will be able to remain sober. But she says that the reason why she didn't come is because she couldn't get a rental car. But Tisha feels like it's always an excuse and is tired of her hurting her. And basically like, at some point I just got to call a spade a spade. And, maybe we don't need to be in each other's lives like that. Keke apologizes to her and says, there was nothing she could do. She couldn't get no car or whatever the case may be. But she really wanted to be there. Yeah, like my thing is, you made such a big hoopla about not being told, then you was told and invited, and then you still didn't come. So it was like, what was the point? What was the point, girl? What was the point? Okay, you couldn't get a rental car. You couldn't catch a quick flight. Like, why you ain't ride down there with her? Like, what's going on? Like, I understand where Tisha was coming from with that. Because, like, ain't no way you going to come to me talking about you feel some type of way about something, and then you don't even show up to said event that you felt some type of way about. Girl, get out my face. So Mel ends up visiting Nell and Chris about Martel subpoenaing them for their custody case battle. They didn't even know they was being subpoenaed. They did not like that at all. And I think that was just doing team too much. But this is Martel. He don't care about nobody. So Martel mad at his mama because she didn't stick it to Mel when she was on the stand. He wanted her to go in more on her. Boy, there ain't nothing to go in about. Your mama know you full of crap and full of lies and cum and dumb. So, we then find out from Mel that she was happy with what Chris had to say because he was honest. He wasn't going to sit up there and lie on Martell's behalf for no reason. So we then find out from Mel that she was happy with what Chris had to say because he was honest. He wasn't going to sit up there and lie on Martell's behalf for no reason. Mel also found out during the custody hearing that Martel has to move again. Now, she found this out because Chris is the one selling his house. Now, this is like the umpteenth time since they've been divorced that he has had to move. What did I tell y'all? I gave y'all that tea, about a month or two ago? No, it was longer than that ago that I told y'all that he was losing his house and he was going to have to move. Y'all better start listening to me when I tell y'all stuff. So, Mel basically brings up how, financially he is not being covered anymore, because it was, they both were bringing in income, and now that he's doing everything on his own, he can't maintain. But I remember him, I put this together. I'm the one that put Hope together and this, that, and the third. Well, you ain't holding on to nothing now, nigga, with your broke ass. So Martel, asks Mel to pay his attorney fees. Girl, you took me to court and then gonna ask me to pay your attorney fees. Get Jesus on the main line because I just can't. I just cannot with this buffoonery from these coons that they want to be called men, but everything about them screams little boys pretending to be grown men. Make it make sense, love. This man gonna try to get in her pockets any way that he can. So Mel says that she's appealing the judgment because she felt like the judge was showing favoritism towards Martel because she said that Mel wasn't co-parent correctly because Mel got her number changed and didn't give it to Martel. But like she said, he's been harassing her, so why would she give him her number? I'm wondering too, like, what is this judge? Maybe the judge was attracted to him or something, because Martel even goes on to tell his mama that the judge gave him her number. Where they do that at? Yeah. Mistrial, because she trying to fuck. Like, let's just keep it a buck. Girl, get out of here. Oh my God. So at the end of the episode, Kimmy ends up telling Kiuwha that she basically has been fighting on her behalf when it comes to Maurice. Like, she's been sticking up for her, when it comes to Monster and all of this type of stuff. And then, Kimmy brings up Kiuwha saying that she cheated with Maurice. And Kiuwha says that she never said that. And that other people basically online and stuff were saying it. But I clearly remember the conversation that she had with Tisha that one season when Tisha and Kimmy weren't getting along. And they met up and was talking about everything. And she clearly implied that that lady was cheating with her husband. But once again, at this point, it's a moot point. If she did or if she didn't. What is that going to solve? You remarried. He remarried. Like, nothing's going to be resolved by having this conversation. And Kiuwha was just sitting up there looking like, okay. Like, what is going on here? Like, I'm just, maybe because I'm hungry, I don't know, but like, I'm just annoyed with everybody. I'm just annoyed with Huntsville and Detroit. Like, I just can't. I just could not. Because everybody's stupid. Dumb. It don't even need to be called Love and Marriage Huntsville no more. It needs to be called Love and Marriage Dumbville. Like, I don't understand this. Like, send to me, Jesus. I'm going to give last night's episode of Huntsville a D+. I'm over it. I really am. I'm getting sick and tired of just the buffoonery of it all. Like, I just mentally cannot. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about it down below in the comment section. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell button. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.